Grand risings, everyone. I hope y'all can hear me. I woke up this morning. I said, definitely got to do something a little different. Oh, not a little, a whole lot different. Y'all used to me doing witching hour readings, but I said, nah. Today is the awakening of the Christ consciousness. It's July 23rd. We are in Leo season. And happy born day to His Imperial Majesty Emperor Ali Selassie the First, right? Deemed as divinity made flesh. I always give thanks for all my history, for the schools of thoughts that I came across on my journey. I pulled some cards for y'all. Well, for me, actually, I pulled some cards personally. Because when I woke up, I was feeling away. And, because we know that this is the week of the eclipse. The energy has definitely been building up. This view is like everything, y'all. Like, I can't even, like, this, the camera's not even doing it justice. And I'm loving how, and then at first I was like, ew, look at the, why the sign gotta be in the way? But then I said, no, it's a message. It says, right space. You in the right space at the right appointed time. All right. So the first cards that I had pulled, I had did a thumbnail, but it was looking so horrible. The first card I pulled was Flower Power, right? Because I was feeling a little anxiety, and hold on, let me take y'all on a little walk. I was feeling a little anxiety, and I was like, all right, let me use the power of my essential oils. Yes, get that right there. So I put a little lavender on. I also put a little oud on, and it definitely helped to calm me. And if you haven't checked out the daily reading for Brother Hood Mystics channel, definitely check out his channel too. Yes, I'm telling you, I have to give thanks for my journey, you know? So, flower power, yeah. It'll also help to, and then it said it will help awaken your personal healing power. Brother, they working. Yeah, so we got to be able to heal ourselves, right? Holistically. Then the next card I put was Be Yourself. Because I've been noticing that, you know, from ever since, from a child, from school days, I noticed that, you know, I had the type of energy that I attract a lot of frenemies. So, and people that would try to emulate me. But when I was younger, I never could appreciate that. You know, I was like, well, I want to be the original. I want to be the only person looking a certain way, speaking a certain way, dressing a certain way. But I never knew that it was actually an honor for people to try to emulate my style and my character, you know? So I should be grateful. That goes to show that I'm a leader. Then the next card I pulled was practice, practice, practice. You know, peace and love, grand rising. You see this beautiful? Yes, look at this. Awakening of the Christ consciousness, right? His Imperial Majesty broke the seven seals. Yeah, so the next card was practice, practice, practice. You know, practice makes perfect. You know, you gain more confidence, which is definitely Leo, bravery, you know. Confidence is what is needed. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta know that you have what it takes for your endeavors, because it's a part of your path, you know, it's a part of your destiny. Leo destiny season, Leo on your endeavors, because it's a part of your path, you know, it's a part of your no, right? And then of course I pulled from the Gita deck. I brought these out with me, right? Look how beautiful. Oh, wait, hold on. Right? Let's see if y'all can see this. Doubting soul. Ganesha. Right? The obstacle breaker. And but the ignorant and faithless person who doubts the truth will forever be lost. The doubting soul is happy neither in this life or the next. Okay? And I saw that as like, are you doubting your truth? Are you doubting that you have the power to take control of your life? To but to go through all of these obstacles to be able to reach the top of the mountain, you know, and realize that you are Ganesh. You are Ganesha, right? So you gotta have faith in yourself, in your personal truth. What's your personal truth? You know, and have me thinking about what is my personal truth. Okay? What do you know to be true about yourself? So then I pulled the second card. I pulled from the top and then I pulled from the bottom. And Pretenders came out. Hold on. Let's see. Pretenders. Beautiful. Isn't she? Now, this one is deep. It says, those who restrain the working senses but continue to dwell on sense objects delude themselves and are called pretenders. I said, so what the hell does that mean now? You know? And if you see her, right, she's all in her splendor and her glory and beauty. We know the peacock is beauty. Okay? And I was like, okay, peace and love. Grand rising. Look, I was like, well, what does that mean? And I said, well, if you're doubting your truth and you're doubting your spirit, your power, your personal power, you say you're on a spiritual journey, right? So if you're a spiritual person and you know that you have the power to take control of your life, so if that's the case, right? But you're still worried about the mundane. You're still worried about if the bills are going to get paid. You're still worried, you know, if you're going to be able to get your hair done, if you're going to be able to get your nails done. You know what I mean? If you're going to be able to buy those sneakers that you wanted to buy, then you're a pretender. Mm-hmm. So, hey, beloved, good morning. Not even a good morning. Grand rising, right? So then you would be deemed a pretender, right? If you can't get your act together, if you cannot rise above the mundane, stop getting stuck at the mundane level. Look, Team Voice, look, right space at the right time. And look, the box is not fully, can y'all see that? How the box is not fully closed? It's still open. Okay? You see that, right? Don't box yourself in. And then, like I was saying, like, you know, I was realizing like there's people out here that want to emulate, you know, the original. And I know I'm an original, you know? And listen, them is great pretenders, because if you can't be originally you and you still watching me, right? And you still watching me, okay? Trying to emulate, and you a pretender. So I said, let them pretend, and you be the original. You be the real. Stop doubting your soul. Stop doubting your soul purpose. Damn selfie stick ain't worth a damn, right? All right, and then I pulled. Hold on, I hope I ain't dropped no cards. All right, I pulled some tarot cards too. All right, let me show y'all. Look at that, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, I was like, all right, you juggling. Remember, I said the mundane, the rent, the bills, the babies. You know what I'm saying? School's about to start, right? And you're like, but I'm on this spiritual path too. I want to be able to use my intuition too, and what I know. I got to be ready for this eclipse. I got to be ready for this new life, because that's what I felt this morning. I was like, yo, it's a new life, yo. Are you gonna continue to do the same old routine, or are you gonna step with your left foot forward and do something different? You know what I mean? But look, with you juggling though, you're gonna bring in your soul tribe. You're gonna bring in the people that's gonna be able to help you. Make some calls. You know, reach out. Stop. No man is an island, right? Like Bob say, no man is an island. So we a whole collective out here. You're not the only one going through it. So reach out to, maybe, what I'm saying, your brethren and your sister could give you a little direction on how to free yourself from that box. Then boom. The Ace of Cups. Yes, woke up on fire. Listen, the Ace of Cups. Hold on. When I was shuffling too, the Queen of Wands was turned over. And I was like, yeah, I got to be in my Queen of Wands energy. It's Leo season. It's officially Leo season. It's my destiny. The sun is on my north node. Let's get it, you know. And I felt this. You know how you get that butterfly feeling in your stomach? You get that sick feeling in your stomach. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I felt before I even came out here. But I knew that this is what I was needed to do. I knew that this was where I was supposed to be at, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm getting that feeling again, because it's time for me to jump. It's time for me to make a new movement, right? So the Queen of Wands popped out, okay? But look, guess what, y'all? I had spoke to reached out to my beloved. We had a quick convo, and I was I've been having dreams of soul family. So if I'm having dreams of soul family, I'm having dreams of the beloved too. Dang, I can't really see. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. So, it's been a couple years. I've let go. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to tell him I dreamt of him. I'm going to tell him. And I'm going to be a little bit more forward. And I got a reception. I got a reply. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to push. I didn't want to put too much out there. So in the conversation, after a while, I let him have the last word. You know what I mean? And I left it at that, and I was happy with that. And in the dream, he was helping me dispel of one of my major fears. You know what I mean? And it was like we had the same color garb on. You know how you see in like African weddings, when they getting married, they would have the same print material, right? She would have on the dress, and he'll have on a male outfit, a dashiki with pants, and that's how it was in a dream. And he was helping me dispel a fear. And so I was like, I saw that as a jewel, and I saw that as what I was doing in the moment, telling him about the dream, talking to him, being more vulnerable, and actually getting a response. And after the dream, this is how I felt. Like I felt my heart chakra opening. That's unconditional love. That's Leo energy right there. Right? Unconditional love. So no matter what it is, I was like, you know what? I'm happy just for that interaction. I'm happy just for, the beginning of a friendship, the back and forth conversation, you know? Ain't even about no romance, you know what I mean? This is true. That's true love right there, you know? Being happy for what the interaction is. So I saw that as a gift from the universe, you know what I mean? So I said, all right, that's fuel to go from what my heart's desire is telling me. Then boom, look, I got the Knight of Pentacles, right? So they move slow. So I was like, okay, it's slow, but there's still progress. There's still growth. You know what I mean? There's still progression. The seeds that have been planted will begin to shit. I ain't going for that right now. The seeds will begin to flower and they will bear fruit in due time, you know. You just got to keep watering it. You just got to keep putting water on it, you know, sustenance on it. And then, look, bam. Of course, there got to be some fire, wand energy. And I was like looking up the animal. I was like, which is that a gecko? I was like, what lizard is that? And I looked it up. It's a salamander. Salamanders was a symbol for men that used to set like old houses on fire. Okay, but guess what? A salamander is a water lizard. Okay, we coming out of Cancer season, right? Coming into the fire, and the salamander. Sorry. It's okay. The salamander, right? I said, okay, they set fire to the old, burning away the old foundation, which is the tower, which is the eclipse that's coming up, right? And then it said you can liken the salamander to the phoenix energy, which is transformation, rebirth, right? Which today is the birth of the Christ energy, the birth of Haile Selassie. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, wow. And then even, oh, of course shadow work comes into play. Of course. Because the only way you can get through the light is from the dark. That's why the water energy, the murky waters, right? Salamander is a water lizard. So you got to go through the deep, dark, murky emotions, fear, doubt. Look at the lotus flower. The lotus flower comes from what? Murky waters. Okay? Dirty, literally dirty water. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm transmuting, because like I said, I was feeling away this morning. So that's me doing my shadow work, like, even with my beloved, with the dream, he was helping dispel a fear. You know what I'm saying? So I saw that as shadow work as well. And then I also tapped into his situation and realizing that his situation ain't all that great. I didn't tell him that part. But I saw that in a dream. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this is. That's what the Two of Pentacles is, the shadow work, okay? It's the juggling. It's the going through the tumultuous waters, okay? Right? Your feelings, the fear, the doubt, the not having enough. Oh, the bills, the this, the that. I don't have enough skills, or, I don't have enough confidence. Again, the practice makes perfect. So that's the shadow work. You gotta go within. You gotta attack. Well, that's why I said that scary feeling in your stomach when it's like, when you start fearing and you feel like, oh shit, something is about to happen. Yep, you see, the emotions are gonna come out of you, but you gotta use this fire energy to burn it, to purge it. The phoenix energy rising from the ashes, right? Burning down the old house, the old way of doing shit. Like I said, you see, I'm up early. Y'all already know I'm a night owl. Y'all know I do the night readings and all of that, But I said, no, I got to do something different. Let's do something this morning. Let's get it right, you know? Let's start first thing. Okay? So boom. At the bottom of the deck, and then that's okay, wait. Let me talk about the wands, right? The Ace of Wands. That's the beginning. That's the gift. That's the universe gift. Then look at this backdrop. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. I already know. You already know too. Leo is drama. It's gonna be a lot of drama. If y'all didn't check out Magic Mike, his weekly astrology transmission, check him out too. That's right. Getting on that grind. You know what I'm saying? Action. You know what I'm saying? Getting it. Even if with that Knight of Pentacles, even if you, like I said, you don't see the fruits of your labor. Let's say you trying to look for a job and you getting, you know, you're not getting an answer back, or you're not finding what you want to do, you know, because you like, no, I want to do a certain thing. I'm not trying to go back to what I used to do. Because remember, I said the new career card came up, right? Even if you're not trying to, you know, you want to go into something new, but you're not getting no results, continue to lay down them seeds. Continue to water it, all right? And the fruits will blossom. Now, boom, at the bottom of the deck, right? Look at homeboy. King of Cups is at the bottom. You got to be emotional. You got to have control of your emotions, man. No matter what happens, you got to be in control. Even if, because you see how the water's pouring out, right? Yeah. Oh, listen, I just posted. All right, talking about Scorpio energy, water energy. I posted last night on my social media a video of Bruce Lee. Now, Bruce Lee was a moon in Scorpio, and he was talking about everybody want to win, right? But see, everybody's problem is that they're afraid to fail. Everybody afraid to die. You don't want to die. You got to die first in order for you to see. That's the shadow work. You got to be able to die. You got to be able to go through the depths. You got to be able to be real with yourself, okay, in order to come out to be successful. Because how you gonna know what success is if you ain't full? All the greats, whether they entertainers, whatever, okay, they all failed before they got they big break. Listen to all these stories, they'll tell you, okay? So you can't be afraid of failure. You got to go into it. You got to get through it. You got to keep moving. You got to keep pumping. Yo, look, just as I said that, yo, my man is pumping the wheel right now. Putting air in the tire. Okay? Yeah. But you got to learn from them past failures, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, I know where I failed at before. I ain't doing that. I'm not going back to that no more. I'm not going back to that liberty, you know? And you got to be in control of your emotions, man. Like, even if the anger, the fear, the doubt, all of those emotions come up, right? Sit in them, okay? And then work through them. That's what I had to do this morning. Like, I had to do that. I was like, I started feeling the weight. Anxiety started coming in. I was like, oh, shit. I don't have none of my, what you call that? Coping mechanisms. You know? Your crutches. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have none of that to draw on. And then I was like, well, what can I draw on that's at my fingertips right now, which is my cards. So that's why I was like, nah, let me do my reading right now. You know? Being in control. This is divine masculine too. Right? I'm telling you, they're gonna start taking the lead, man. They're gonna start taking the lead. Yes, they're gonna step into their power. Being a master magi themselves as well. Because they truly are the emperor energy too. They're not just the king of cups. Like, we the empresses. They the emperor. All right. Again, today's the 23rd, the born day of Emperor Haile Selassie. Okay. If you're not up on his works, look him up unbiasedly. Look up his speeches. Look up all the works that he's done. Okay. All the victories that he has accomplished. Because he truly is an example. Even how he dealt, even in his relationship with the Empress. You know what I mean? I've spoken on them numerous times. But look. Yeah. I had the drama. I had the drama pop off too. It started from last week. So I was like, with the so-called karmic or whatever. But I was like, I know that that's what is meant for me to clear that. Is happening for a reason. And I was like, because like I said, oh no, well, if you're not on my social media, I was dealing with a narcissist for 10 years. So I'm like, I'm not giving them no more power, no more. Do what you got to do. Like, I'm not even click. I'm not answering you. I'm not giving you no power. I'm not giving no emotion. I'm not giving no more time, no more blood, no more sweat, no more tears. I'm not doing it. I did it for too long. And all it did was sap my energy. Going with the back and forth and the arguing and trying to clear your name, and they trying to throw slander on your name. Hold on, look at the sky, yo. Look how beautiful that is. See what I'm saying? Right? They trying to distract you from you doing what you need to do. From you, because they could feel when you activating in your power, when you about to blow up. You don't think your enemies, frenemies, you don't think that they could feel when you about to blow up? Don't you think they could feel you taking back your power, you taking back your energy? They could feel all that. They could feel it. They could sense it. They could smell it, just like you can. Right? And I think that that's why fear steps in too, because actually it's not the fear of failure, it's the fear of that we actually there's about to be a change. Things can actually go right. But then you're going to have to be accountable. You're going to have to be responsible for whatever power, whatever gifts, whatever blessing that comes your way. You're going to be responsible to uphold that. So that's what it is. You actually afraid of succeeding, not of failing. Truth be told. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what it is. You like, can I handle that responsibility? Being an entrepreneur, being your own businessman. Ain't nobody gonna tell you when to get up. Ain't nobody gonna hold your hand. Ain't nobody gonna give you the next best idea. Listen, you gotta transmute all that energy. That's why the salamander came out, representing the phoenix. Transmute. Yep, you gotta transmute that, all of that, and take back your power. Take back your power. Okay? There's no swords. No swords came out. Right? So that means you got to stay out your head. You got to stop trying to overthink things. Just, it's really and truly following your heart, man. Following your heart is what's going to free you. Following your heart is what's going to free you. Yep. So I said, all right, I can't be pretending. I can't be like, yeah, I'm living this nomadic life now. I'm living this spiritual life. I'm my own boss. I'm this, I'm that. But then I'm still worried or feeling like, damn, well, I need my hair done. I miss getting my nails done every 2 weeks. Yo, but once I get this down packed, all of that will follow. All of that will follow. It's a new day. You're literally being reborn. It's a new life. New life. Okay. That last push When you about to push that baby out, that last push is the strongest, isn't it? And it ain't even you. It's not you. That last push comes from deep within. Yup. Yup. I'm telling you. It's like, look, okay, we got the phallic energy. We got phallic energy. We got male and female still. The water and the fire, right? The wands and the cups. You got to use both. You got to be receptive, but you also got to be able to put yourself out there. Once you put yourself out there, then you like, you know what? I accept whatever the universe give me. Because I already know, I already put my best out there. You know? I put my best out there. I had confidence in myself. I had love, unconditional love for myself. It starts with you first before anything else, man. And that's why I realized that I had that dream with the beloved. And then that's how we had that little conversation. You know? Because I put myself out there. And I noticed ever since I moved out here too, I took that leap of faith. Like, all right, you already know. I liken my journey to Twilight. So when Bella took that leap of faith, what happened? That's what made Edward come back. He thought she was dead. She wasn't dead, right? And she was still receptive to him. And what happened? They was able to start a whole new chapter. So I had to take the leap of faith and come out here. And I'm not going to regret it. You know, look at this. How can you regret this? How can you regret this? There's no way. You want financial freedom or you want it? That's a typo. Yeah. Yep. All of that will follow, but you got to have that spiritual freedom first. Where is it? Yep. The dove, yeah. Spiritual freedom. Say I've attained the spiritual freedom, the financial freedom through spiritual freedom. You know? Yep. I said all of that will come. All of that will come. I was like, is there an immediate threat right now? No. Then one of my closest childhood friends, he put up a post, because right now he in China doing his thing. And he put up what he said? He said, not acknowledging false expectations appearing real. And I was like, yeah, not acknowledging the fear. And it is false expectation. You are expecting shit to go wrong. Is that how I'm going to start my day? Expecting shit to go wrong? Even if there may be a little snag that may come my way. I'm like, no, there's no immediate threat right now. So don't even start fearing. There's no immediate threat. Period. You're protected. You're taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to think of the long term. I got to think of the long term. I have to plan. I have to strategize. But then again, for today, stay out your head. Ain't no swords on the table. Stay out your head. Stop trying to overthink shit. You know what I mean? Go with your heart. Go with what your heart is telling you. Soothe it. Learn how to soothe your own heart. You know? So, with that, peoples, much love. And I will do probably a weekly jump off, but this morning airs everything right now. And it's not even that hot. It's just right. It's just right. The conditions, see? Just right. You in the right space at the right time. Right? You're in the right vessel. Position yourself around the right people. And everything will come forward. Everything will come to you. You know? So with that, I'm going to say peace and love. My peoples. Yeah, you could I'm telling you, you could feel it. That's what you're feeling. You feeling the shift. You feeling your rebirth. That's what it is. Everything is going to be new. Love you too. Thank you. Yeah. had to shine some light on the situation because I was feeling dark. I was all in the dark in my room. Like, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? But look, see? Do something different. To come out with some damn air. You know what I mean? Before the children start driving me crazy. I'm like, nah, you gotta get a perspective. Flip your perspective. Do something different. I'm glad you caught it too, girl. Make sure y'all got y'all notification bell linked on so you know when I'm going, because you see, I got the time now. Much love to all of y'all too, for real. Because I know, you know. And then again, you experiencing too, all the emotions you feeling may not even be yours. Come on, be real. Like I said, your frenemies and enemies or opposing forces or anything, your family members, we all link together. So you could be feeling some low vibrational energy and it ain't even yours. But because you got the power, because you are the light, the beacon out of your soul group, you gonna feel that. It's your job to transmute that. It's your job to bring other people up, to raise other people up. So you can't get stuck in your feelings. You can't get stuck in your head. You know what I'm saying? If you the leader of your pack, if you the alpha of your pack, and you doubting yourself, what the hell's gonna happen to the rest of your pack? What the hell's gonna happen to the rest of your family? You know what I mean? So, hey, you better get that confidence. You better drink that I'm the shit juice.